Blessings, beautiful being. So in this video, I want to talk about why you suffer on this twin flame journey. Why you have so much suffering and why most of it is actually not necessary. So the Buddha once said that enlightenment is the end of suffering. And if you didn't know, the twin flame journey is the path of enlightenment. Most people don't realize this. This is why there's also dark forces attacking twin flames, because they want to stop twin flames from meeting each other and then becoming enlightened, because that's obviously good for the planet. But that's a whole other topic. Let's discreate that. That's actually something I learned from my mentors, is that whenever you want to discreate something or want to make sure that it's gone, you want to undo it, you just say discreate and it's gone. So this is the path of enlightenment, and I want you to start looking at this path as that, not as a path to getting a relationship, not as a path of ego, no, as a path of enlightenment. And what I see right now, and also based on my own experience, is that the reason why you suffer is because you're so attached, first of all, to the outcome. You want to be with your twin flame so bad that you don't accept any other possibility. You don't accept that maybe there's a possibility that you don't be with them. You don't want to accept that. And then most importantly, what I want to say is that you are resisting what is. You're resisting the present moment, and that's what's causing your suffering. So there's two things really. There's desire, wanting something, not wanting to give it up, and then there's resistance. That's it. So first let's talk about desire and how to overcome desire and this attachment to things. So a lot of this is this twin flame obsession that you have. I've went through this where all you can think about is twin flames. You want to learn as much as you can about this journey. Now my videos have changed, if you notice. My videos used to be about this obsessive thinking because I was obsessed. But now my videos have nothing to do with my journey. I don't share my journey that much, except small glimpses I share. I'm just focusing on helping you and just talking about and shifting you to this real journey, which is the enlightenment journey. So my best advice for you when it comes to getting rid of this desire and this attachment is to, first of all, unsubscribe from most of these twin flame channels. Stop watching the tarot readings and so on if you're still doing that. But very likely you aren't doing that, which is great. The second thing you can do is you have to come back into the space of nothingness, into the space where you don't have any thoughts. Because when you are having thoughts, that's when they become your master. You want to come back into space, like pulling back the curtain, pulling away from the thoughts. Now, how can you do this? I've talked about this a lot, and every enlightened guru talks about this. Is that, let's say there's a sky. That's the consciousness. Thoughts are like clouds passing by. Now, when there's clouds passing by, do they stop? Are they attached to the sky? Like, hey, I want to be in this? No, they just pass by. So see thoughts as clouds. When you get thoughts, just observe them. Observe them from the bird's eye view and see them pass you by. And this should do the trick. Now, you have to do this again and again and again to train yourself, because your mind is so addicted. Even I still have to be like, okay, Klaus, let's not talk about the obsessive twin flame videos this time. And I have to every single day do this work, right? So then let's talk about the other thing, which is the resistance, and this is even more important in my opinion. This is really what I wanted to talk about in this video. Example I can give you in my own life is that I have been in the mental hospital area now for, first of all, I was in a mental hospital in Finland, and that's not a story. Basically, people didn't understand me. I was there for 1 year, and then now I've been here in the mental hospital kind of rehab center for like 1 month. And I had some trouble accepting that I was in the mental hospital. I had to run away so many times from it, but not realizing that this was what God intended for me. This was my path. So know this, if it's happening, God intended it for it to be so. If it's happening. So then you need to stop resisting, and instead, what I want you to start doing is start surrendering everything to God. Now, this is not as easy as it sounds. I've had to surrender most of my life. I've had to surrender my money, my relationships, the career I have, my ego even, my apartment. Even at one point I was homeless for like 1 week, which was an interesting experience. Actually, not even that bad experience. It was cool. I found this place where there was like so many earth angels, like a support, like a facility, homeless shelter. It was beautiful. Had so much good times there. But like I said, the key is in surrendering. And guess what? You can't surrender if you still have ego. So then the key here is letting go of the ego. And that applies to the first point, is letting go of the mind, letting go of the thoughts. That will let go of your ego. So my battery is actually going to be ending now, so I'm going to have to end this video. I hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure you hit the like button. Also comment below, subscribe, and as always, I love you. I'll see you next time.